Hi everyone, this is Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box Crochet, and I'm here to tell you what I've been up to. First of all, I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. For everyone who celebrates, I'm hoping you have a great day. I don't celebrate, so today is Sunday for me. And Sunday is filming day. Anyways,
Happy holidays.
Thank you. That's my son. Thank you all for coming. I really enjoy showing off my makes, and I love that you come and watch and see them. And I hope you like them too. You can find me in social media as Anaya's Toy Box on Instagram, Facebook, Etsy, and Ravelry. Got them all. Anyways, so what have I been up to? I have 2 FOs, and I'm going to show you the first one right now. And that is the basket. I finished it. I have enough scraps already to probably start, maybe not finish, another basket, but I finished this one. As you know, I use little bits of yarn and I just put them together. I do kind of choose which colors come after the other, but that's about it. And I have a color that runs through in the kind of like the background color that keeps everything cohesive. And this one I used an Ogo that was given to me by Wendy when I won the giveaway.
That looks like a really beautiful basket.
I really like this one. It turned out really good, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so this basket is done.
Yay!
That's my first FO. Oh, by the way, all my baskets, every time I show you, is based on Jada and Stitch's Big Beautiful Basket. I don't always mention it, but whenever I show a basket, it's linked down below. Anyways, that's my first FO. And this is my second FO. This is, oh, I forgot what the dog pattern name is. I'm going to pause it and look it up. All right, I got it. This is a Vanessa from Venelopa Toys. This doll. I was going to participate in the YouTube Yarny Hop, or Yarny YouTube Hop for winter, and this was going to be my pattern.
YouTube Yarny
Hop.
Oh.
Okay. And this was going to be the pattern. I've been showing it off as my secret project, and I wasn't able to finish it in time. I got order for 3 dolls. I've only finished 1 so far. And because of that, she had to be put aside. And by the time when I got the order for the Zombie Alice, I had her coat done up to here. So everything else was done. It was just the coat left. And there's a lot of details on the coat.
And the boots.
Yes. And the boots and the scarf. I needed to do all of those. So I had the body done. So I just wasn't able to make it. I think if I hadn't been sick, I would have been able to do it because, you know, last week when I was sick, I said, I seem to need a break. I seem to need a break from using tight stitches, which I never did before. And it's true, I never did before. And you know what? This week I didn't need breaks from tight stitches. If I wanted a break from this doll, I worked on a different doll. I think it was just because I was sick. I couldn't concentrate as well, and I just felt like I needed a break. And so I did something easy, which was the Glorious Granny squares. So if I wasn't sick, and if I didn't have that order, I would have been able to make it. But I didn't. I finished this day before yesterday. I finished on Friday, right? Friday. Yesterday I worked on Pinocchio. Yeah. So I finished this on Friday. I think she means for you, because she had this, I put a shirt collar on it. And I think she means for you to sew up the coat, but I'd rather people be able to take it off. So my notes on this pattern, this is not the first time I'm making this particular doll. I've made it before in a different outfit, and I started kind of vlogging for the Yarny YouTube Hop, and if I haven't deleted it, I might put in a little clip here, either with the no voice in the corner right here, or I'll cut the video and put it in. Put in some of it. This isn't the first time. I'm using a 3-weight yarn here. The brown yarn, isn't it gorgeous, the skin tone? This is Soft Fudge from Paintbox, and this was gifted to me by Linda, just a crochet sister. This is the first time I did hair like that, and whew, it was difficult, and I need to figure out a better way, but I love the way it turned out. In the pattern, she's supposed to be wearing a hat, but no, this hair needs to be Yeah, this hair needs to be shown off. And so I didn't put a hat on her, and I just put the scarf. The scarf is knitted. I think that's one of the reasons I was hesitating making it in the first place, because while I do know how to knit, I don't know how to purl. And at the time, I had no knitting needles. So anyways, she is done. Not putting a hat on. I wish the sleeves, I didn't try it on her. I just went and did it. I wish the sleeves were just a little longer. Oh, another change I did in the pattern is she crochets inside out. I did not want to do crochet inside out. I find it awkward and it slows me down, and I didn't want to do that. So I crocheted it the right way, which is basically inside out. Is you see these X's, that's when you're crocheting it the proper way. And if you're crocheting inside out, I don't have any crochet pieces. Inside out would be like you'd see the back of the pieces right here, the back of the stitch. There's no single crochet, so you won't be able to see how it looks like, but it's the back side of it. So this is the front and the back. Lots of people crochet their dolls inside out just because the definition is a little better when you do little stitches. And I find Eastern European patterns are very much inside out patterns, but this one is not an inside out pattern. I didn't make it inside out. I just made it regular. What else? What other changes did I did? I put a shirt on her instead of keeping her naked. I think that she's meant to have, you're meant to sew up the thing. Sew up the coat. I think so. Yeah. Like the boots even, you know, you make it separate, but you sew it onto the doll. So it's not really meant to be a dress-up doll.
You should be able to like take off the...
You can't take off these boots. It's like it was meant to be. It can't be a dress-up doll because of the way it's constructed. What other changes did I do besides the hair?
You did knit the scarf.
No, it was supposed to be knit. I don't remember if I have any other changes. That was the biggest change. Oh, I didn't slip stitch chain one either. I just worked in the round. But anyways, it's a beautiful doll. I probably won't make it again because this is my second time I'm making this doll. You keep putting shadows on me, baby. Can you move a little bit? Come to this side. Anyways, over here, I'll show you if I haven't already showed you the video where I showed you the doll, which my daughter took back and I don't know what she did with it. I will show it to you. And oh, by the way, this is going to be my last project of the year of the patterns that I wanted to get done. So over here, I have a bunch of pictures. Next time you see the pictures, it'll be January. So I'm just going to take out all the ones I've already done and just keep the ones I haven't done yet. But this is the last one. I am done with this project. Yeah, I managed it. I actually did 12 of those projects like I was hoping to in the beginning of January. But she's done now. Because of the frame, she doesn't want to stand. Let's see. So she might fall over. Don't fall over, okay, girl? No, stay. Thank you. Let's hope she stays like that. So those are my 2 FOs. Oh my gosh, I spent 8 minutes talking about 2 FOs. All right. So as far as my, hold on one second. Okay, as far as whips go, let's see if I can whiz through the whips. I don't have too many whips either. So I got another order from Toon Studios. All the orders I've had, I mentioned 3 dolls. They're all Toon Studio dolls. So they want another Pinocchio. So this is going to be the second. So I have started my second Pinocchio. I haven't worked too much on it. Well, I have worked too much on it. I've worked on it. I haven't done the eyes yet, which is why last night I'm like, I'm not going to do the eyes. Eyes are hard to do. So I always wait until I'm fresh and ready. I'm not sure if I'll probably work on it today and finish the eyes. Yeah, finish the eyes up. And hopefully finish this up because I still have another doll, which I have to design after this to do. And they want it before January 1st. Why do you have to design it? Because all of them I'm designing. I don't have to design Pinocchio because I made it before. And I already wrote down the design of it. But I had to design the Alice that I showed last week and I already sent off. And I'm going to have to design the next doll because I haven't made it yet, ever. This one I've made before, so it's not something I have to design. Yeah, so this is how far I got on the Pinocchio. It's coming along. I hope to do the eyes today and finish I could finish a lot of it if I get the eyes done. If I get the eyes done, I'll probably start on the hair. And we'll see how much I get done today. But I'm hoping to work on him today. And so that's whip number 1. Oh, wait. Oh, but those are considered whips anyways. Also, I decided I wanted to knit, but I didn't want to knit on that shawl because there's no gratification with that shawl. That shawl is going to take forever to finish. It is a 2-weight yarn. I'm talking about the Turbulence shawl, which I'm not even going to show you because I haven't done anything on it. It is a 2-weight yarn. I have like half the cake of yarn left to go, and I love it, and I'm enjoying working on it. But I'm starting to feel like knitting is not for me, and I think the reason is because I'm not finishing it. It's just taking forever to do, and it's because it's taking so long. I'm not getting any gratification out of it. So I made the mitts, the fingerless gloves last time, and I made that. That was a flat panel that I sewed together. But now I'm working on the round, and I'm making a Ross hat out of this. This is, I think it's called Elise Ombre Batik, but I lost the label. I have another skein over there, but I didn't take it out to read the label. But I lost the label of this one. I had actually started another project in this yarn. I didn't like the way it looked, so I frogged it, and it was in my scrap bin because I had frogged and caked it. So when I saw this, I'm like, I can't make a square out of this because seriously, I haven't made anything out of this yet. So I decided I wanted to see how it looks knit up. So I'm making a hat. This is what I have so far. I started it yesterday. This is a Ross hat. And I'm really liking it. I'm enjoying the knitting process. And this is a simple knit. I think I might make another hat afterwards. I'm going to make a cowl to match with this so that I use up both skeins of the yarn. But after that, I think, I'm not sure, I might make another hat, but I'm going to look for a different pattern, something a bit more challenging, and that finishes.
More hats.
Yeah, more hats. Maybe. So, those are my whips, and these are kind of a whip because it's in my Billy bag. Oh, this is also a Billy bag. This is a Billy bag that was gifted to me. Look.
This is also a whip.
Oh, well, I didn't get to that yet. Okay, this is a Billy bag that was gifted to me by Diana during a yarn swap. But anyways, this is my other Billy bag. It's my New York City bag. Anyways, I know it's New York City because, oh, I don't see it on this side. It's probably on this side. Where is it? Oh, here it is.
Because you've lived in New York City for 10 years.
Right here, this building right there is, oh shoot, how did I forget the name? Which building is this? What's it called again?
Empire State.
No, that's not the Empire State. It's the Chrysler. I can't believe I forgot the name. Whatever. You can watch the video where I unbox this, and I'll say it there because I remembered it then. I just don't seem to remember it today. So I don't remember which one was the last one I showed to you, but I'll show off my squares. That is living in the Billy bag. This is in no particular order because I don't remember what order I rated in. This is one. This is another. Again, I'm using up.
Don't you have like 16 of those?
I don't think so. I think I have like 13 or 14. But anyways, I might. I don't know. I am using up working yarn. Working yarn, by the way, is yarn that I could start an amigurumi project with. But my working yarn, my yarn is overflowing, all of it. And I just really need to make space. So I decided I'm just going to make a blanket out of the working yarn. So this is what these are. This is another one. This is what's left of my retro stripes. I made the boba out of the retro stripes.
That looks cool.
You like that color? Mm-hmm. Here's another one. I'm not getting much solids, by the way, because I start with the smaller skeins, and when I get to the end, I'm like, oh, I need to add another color, and I add whatever is usually the bigger skein, like this one, and then I don't get solids afterwards. But whatever, I got a solid with the pink because there was a lot of pink. This one. Now I don't remember how many of these. I have some more that I know I showed you before, I don't remember how many of these I showed
I
you.
helped decide one of those colors.
Yeah, I asked him, what should I put with the cream? And they said, put a cream. So there's 2 shades of cream here. There's actually 3 here. I have to weave in ends. There's this shade of cream. And then there's another lighter shade of cream. I don't know if you can tell the difference. See, this is just a little darker than this. And then I had to finish it off with the peach. And this is the last one. So these 2 I haven't weaved in the ends. I worked on these mostly when I was sick. And now that I'm not sick, I'm not quite as motivated to make these. So I have like half the blanket, a little over half the blanket. I want to make 24 of these so that I do 4 squares by 6 squares. And I have more than 12. So I'm more than halfway.
6 times 4 is...
But I haven't worked on a square in days. I was working on these when I was sick because it was easy. And now that I'm not so sick, this one took forever to finish. Forever. I haven't even weaved in the ends of those 2 yet. But anyways, that is what I've been up to. I lost my clicker again, didn't I?
Bye-bye.
Oh, I want to show you something. I want to give away from Chevy Rail. She was having like a bunch of giveaways when she was showing off her Happy Meals. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Okay, and I want a stitch marker. And I want to show it off. There it is. Isn't it so adorable? I like this type of stitch marker. The ones that are a bit more simple without a lot of beads. Because it doesn't weigh down my project when I use it, because I do use my stitch markers. I use these stitch markers as my thing. I don't have any crochet projects to show you, but this is my stitch marker that I would use. And yeah, I love it. It's so cute. Oh, I'll show you her card too, because she sent me, I love them. I have them in my journal right now because I'm going to eventually use them for journaling, because I do stuff like this in my journal. Let's see, what else? This in my journal, so I will put them in my journal. I will put them in my journal eventually. I just haven't thought of how I want to put it in, but that's why it's there. Look at this card. It's a postcard, isn't it so nice? I love it. And her business card has inspired me to make a card like this. Like right now, my card, it's old. It's from before I started my YouTube channel, which just shows you how old it is, because in February, I'm going to be doing this for 3 years. So it has no mention of YouTube, and it has all the other stuff, and I just feel like it needs an update, and I haven't updated it yet because I don't know what to put in. Anyways, that's what I got. I was so happy. I got something from Chevy Rail. I don't know if that's more exciting. I mean, I love the stitch marker, but getting something from Chevy Rail is exciting. It's super exciting. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And ooh, the lighting is not doing anything for me right now, is it? I do have my ring light on, but maybe it's a little far. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Bye.